Hey everybody, Case here. Welcome back to Disney Magic Kingdoms. It's you! With the curse! Now, it's not actually going to be a new plot of land, like a new area, say like Adventureland, which we just got. Normally when they pop up now, it's for a Tower Challenge update. A Tower Challenge update allows newer players to get items they didn't get in the past. Some are going to be characters, and then of course, some are going to be decorations. And ultimately, there's a grand prize that every single person can go for. If you don't know what the grand prize is going to be, and yes, it's going to be a character, I'll tell you in a second. Years of plotting, scheme after black-hearted scheme, and still, the curse on this land is no stronger than before. But if I cannot conquer this kingdom on my own, well, that is why I have called you here. For a game of cards, splendid! Now, as a queen, I will deal first. Ahem, she means joining forces, your majesty, and I quite agree. If there's any way I can be of service to such a cause. Honeyed words will avail you nothing, vizier. Your skill may be necessary, but I am well aware of your penchant for betrayal. Haha! She means you're a low-down, no-account conman, Snake Eyes. How dare you speak to me in that way, you miserable. Don't you pay that sucker no mind, witch girl. You just let Oogie Boogie do his stuff. Halloween is my holiday after all. Very well. I'll leave this matter to you. But if you fail me, well, you know the consequences. So it looks like we get a Nightmare Before Christmas legendary chest. If you went around for the update or you missed a lot of it, you have a chance of getting returning characters. But as for me, I got absolutely everything. I think. Headless Horseman thing, there's a float. And I've got that building before with the weird orange thing, snake thing. I guess the float? 3, 2, 1. It's like when you open up a platinum chest and you get the antler topiary. Same thing. So the hot cocoa is back. If you don't know what this is about, well, you'll see in a second. The spell of Maleficent's Tower is hard work. Perk up retired characters by earning refresh items from activities. Thank you so much. Boop. Before we actually jump into this, there's a couple things that have changed. Let me show you really quickly. Now the first thing, when I tap something, you might notice that it actually accumulates a lot faster, which is great, doesn't bog things down as much. And if you look at the thing where it says the 4, the chests have changed as well in terms of the look. Now only slightly, it almost looks like they kind of got rid of some of the detail and brightened it up. But essentially is still pretty similar to the old one. And man, I went over onto the Reddit and people were just losing their minds that they did not like the chests. It did look a little different at first for sure, but honestly I'm actually quite used to it already. When you scroll, they really do become more noticeable when you scroll, which is a really big plus. Like that is way more noticeable than the previous one, to me anyway. I hope people will get more adjusted to it. I'm fine with it. The only thing I do have a problem with though is one thing, and that is I think that the gold chests could be a little bit more golden. They almost kind of look like they're bronze. Maybe brighten that up a little bit more, but for the most part they look exactly the same to me. I'm fine with it. There's something in the wind. I know it is almost Halloween, so I should be happy, but I feel a vision coming on, and it's not a good one. Sincerely to attend to the vision. I'm guessing that little scroll thing is an event quest. Hold, spirit. Whether you be friend or foe, reveal yourself to your queen or suffer the consequences. Calm yourself, your majesty. I am only a fellow devotee of darkness. I come to you on a matter of mutual interest. I've heard tell that you've some experience with potions and with curses, and if that's the case, then we may be of some use to each other after all. Here is what you must do. Send an evil queen to craft a cursed potion. It's also a side quest, by the way. Can you feel it? The kingdom's magic. It's changing somehow, as if everything has been knocked off kilter. I'll cast spell after spell in hopes of fixing it, but they're not having nearly as much of an effect as I'd like. This doesn't bode well at all. Not one bit. It's the exact same animation as before, like in the other Tower Challenge updates. Hehehehe. I was quite the laugher. Well, she's a witch. Insolent fools. Up until now, my curses may have been thwarted, but no longer, for this spell is different than the others. This curse will steal away the dreams of everyone in the kingdom, transforming it into the place where nightmares come true. You sure about that? Yep, there they are. Just like before, doing their thing. Being evil. These crystals, by the way, they turn white when a particular act, or I guess week, is over. There we go. Alright, so first of all, let's jump into the Tower Challenge into a little bit more detail. We're going to go to the very, very top, and you can see that there are 3 chapters. Chapter 1 will expire in 4.5 days, and when you hit the different milestones, you get the currency, which really comes in handy. And if you get 15,000, you get a cute little candy lollipop thingy, building, house. This allows you to actually get more of the event currency as well. For example, so 1 character per category, and when all the characters have been used up, then that's where the hot cocoa comes into play. You actually can just use it to refresh it, so you don't have to wait for the actual hot cocoa down below to refresh. I think it's every 24 hours? All the characters will reset that are tired, or you can also send characters off to get the cocoa, which is a big thing as well. Am I making sense here? We've also got the leaderboard. I have not been revealed in it yet. Why? Because I haven't started it yet. But these are the different prizes. You can get the Maleficent Hat Stand, Magical Chest. There's some hot cocoa as well. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of those hat stands already. The mayor is available! That is a grand prize, actually. So for anybody, new or old players, this is for everybody. In the first week, though, we're going to have Jack Skellington. So for people who never was around for the Nightmare Before Christmas or didn't get them at the time, now you can get them. Act 2 is going to be Aladdin. Wow, okay. And Act 3 is going to be the dude with the teacup. What's his name again? He drinks the tea. From Alice in Wonderland. The Mad Hatter. Yeah, you can see it definitely closes way faster. The chests you can see there, they just are so much more noticeable. Oh, this is back as well. 2, 2. So you'll get 4 per every time you see those on the different rides and buildings and stuff. And every single act, they will actually go up higher. So Act 2 will probably be 8. And then in Act 3, you'll tap it, you'll get it like 12 or something like that of the event currency. This is going to be the bronze. So these are 2 tokens that I can get, which are rare. Those tokens there as well. Also, and those, for those. Now keep in mind, this is just my game. Depending on how far along you are as well, you might have a lot more or a lot less than me. Silver. As for that, it's 3%. There's those there, there's a 6%. Those ones there. And that. Gold-wise, anything new? I don't see anything. Not really. Platinum-wise, still the same as well. Yeah, I think everything is still the same in there as well. Let's open some of these up. This is still the same as well, by the way. Come on, anything that will be with tokens. Bam! Damn it. And it's up. Damn it. Three, 2, 1, stop. Thank you. Thank you so much for finally giving me something. Which characters can actually drop?
Oh, hey there. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Except I'm having a problem, Mickey. Who drops the hot cocoa? Minnie! See, she drops hot cocoa. I'd have to go through all the characters, or I can look to see who it's going to be.
I'd be happy to help. Oh, I have
So there's Minnie, there's Daisy,
ready to go. I've had about enough of you.
Hey, howdy, hey.
Where did that little lamb go? Well, I'll be.
Oh yeah, by the way, the icon in the top right there, that means that they can actually be sent off for the categories. So there's Mickey, Daisy, Tinkerbell. Yeah, I guess that might be it.
Come on, let's work together, pal.
Oh no, there's Donald. Okay, Donald popped up. There's 4 at least anyway. If there's more, I don't know if I'm missing any. But there's Minnie, Daisy, Tinkerbell. There's Donald with his sweet pumpkin costume. He's bolting, man. He's bolting. He looks so funny when he runs. Anyway, those are the characters to send off for the hot chocolate. Like I was saying before, you want to make sure that you actually send these characters off. Oh, complete Nightmare Before Christmas event quest to unlock. Okay. So I can't do that category yet. But we'll do that for now. And we'll send all these off. You. So I'll get between 1,200 and 1,392 of the points. There we go. 2 hours each. And like I said before, once you hit to certain points, you get to different milestones, you get more of the event currency. Obviously, the more event currency you get, the more that you can do for buying different things. But in terms of the mayor, before we wrap this up, I'm going to need 30. 150 each. That should be easy enough to obtain. And of course, you got to get the other 2 items from the other 2 remaining acts. Like I said in the very, very beginning, for long-term players who already have all the stuff already, this is a good, chill update. Because it allows you to just take your time with this, and you can still work on different things like leveling up different characters, or maybe there's different permanent storyline stuff you're still working on. Allows you to do that as well. So, other than that, just make sure you're just doing exactly what I said. Setting the characters off with the Coco. Make sure you're setting all different characters off in the different categories here. Obviously, you're going to have to do the Nightmare Before Christmas quest first to unlock that particular little slot. And that's really it. Also, again, like I said, the hot chocolate does refresh every 24 hours, I think. So make sure you're refreshing that, which will refresh everybody that is tired. So yeah, I will see you, I guess, next week with Act 2. Moving on to Act 3, and then eventually, the mayor. In the 3rd Tower Challenge update in Disney Magic Kingdoms. So thank everybody so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you haven't. Thanks for watching. My name is Casey, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, guys.